Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So this is a flight performance test for the new DJI Fly 1.4.4 and also the firmware update 1.3.0. Thanks to everybody who fed back saying that you've had no issues with that firmware update in relation to the signal or the range or anything. So I'm not sure what these videos and comments were yesterday, but I've had no problems whatsoever. And just to absolutely emphasize that point, I've come to this stunning area today, but it's also an area which has got lots of interference around it. So if there's going to be a problem with this signal, it's going to be noticeable. But straight off the bat, I've had no problems with it. And if anything, it's actually even better. So I am doing another video in this area as well. And that's why I'm doing these shots now. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to actually compare this to the DJI Air 2S as well. So that's going to be a fun video. But what a lovely area. But what about this signal? There is no problems for me and for so many of you who have commented about this new firmware affecting it. It just doesn't, there's just no problems at all with it. A few people have experienced this, but we all experience different things. And just look at this point now, right? So I'm going to actually descend to these boats and I'm going to get fairly low. Now this would 100% either cut out or I'd be on 1 or 2 bars, but there's absolutely nothing. I'm going to keep this running now all the way down and there is no drop in any of the signals, any of the bars whatsoever. Just look at that, I've still got full bar and I'm getting really low to these old ships here. That's incredible. This is better than it was before. In the past it would either drop out or be on 1 or 2 bars in this exact location, but nothing. So I am just going to change the gimbal horizon level here again, but regarding to the signal, don't worry about it guys. I know quite a few of you like to hold off and that's brilliant advice, and actually let us test it and recommend this to you first. I've tested this in so many different areas trying to get signal problems with it, trying to see, look, what's going on with this, and I just can't find anything. So I really wouldn't worry. And this area now where I'm going to, there's so many interference black spots in this area straight over these boats and there's nothing, there's absolutely no problem. Again, I'm going to run this is straight from the memory card and there's nothing, there's no lag, no juttering, no dropouts, I've got no disconnects, no black screens, so please don't worry. And look at that photo, stunning from this DJI Mini 2. As we head to this wind turbine, again another area where there's lots of signal interference problems. Full bar, nothing, no problem. It drops down 1 bar. So, you know, is that worth making a video on or complaining about? Not really, no. So it's brilliant. Please don't worry about this. I'm not sure if it's an Android and iOS issue. I really can't see how it is. Majority of you have all fed back, have said you've had no problems. So, you know, unless you're going miles out, that may be the case. But for actually normal flight performance, there is nothing wrong with it. If anything, the way that this firmware and 1.4.4 is now working, it's spot on. So I've got nothing bad to say about this. I can't find anything, and I like to test this thoroughly so I can recommend this to you guys. In the past, when there's been problems with the Fly update or the firmware update, I've told you, but there's nothing. Please don't worry.
I look desperate, but the day that we met was the last case of bed. I don't regret one moment. I know that you don't love me, and of me this side of crazy.
So who do you think is going to win in this area? The 5.4K out the Air 2S or this Mini 2? You know, it could be pretty close or it could be a massive difference. I'm looking forward to actually putting that video together. That should be with us next week. I have noticed in the bottom left hand corner the compass seems to be playing up a little bit, but this is only when you're near metal objects. If you're not near anything metal, that is actually working spot on. So don't worry about that compass in the bottom left hand corner. Everything else is working spot on with the app. I actually could say that it's actually better than before. I've just seen the battery is really nice and stable now. The app, I've had no app crashes. That signal is still full bars. Everything's just nice and smooth and it seems to be working well. And I think it's just going to how it stands now for a while. I can't see us getting iPad charging fully back. I don't think the option for the iOS charging is going to come back. It's probably going to be how it's set, but it's more than good enough. So go and have fun with it, guys. If you're not updated, I recommend updating and enjoy the game tonight if you're going to be watching that, if you're into that. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
'Cause honestly, I'd rather put up with the front than having to do with the day-to-day. that she didn't stay. Lie to me, just lie to me. Lie to me, just lie to me. You accept the love you think you deserve, and I know you can do better than her. You can do better than her. Please don't go back to